It's your madam!
Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's your madam. So ayan, let's go straight to the point. Wag na tayong mag-eme-eme pa na kung ano-ano. This video is about sa nangyari doon kay Jason Verns on Twitter. I'm sure most of you know what happened kasi sobrang nag-trending to kagabi over Twitter and on Facebook, and lahat naman tayo na nakakaalam at nakabasa ng kwento niya ay talagang naloka, as in nabaliw tayo. We will not debate anymore about how evil that was because it's really evil. It was pure evil. Meron tayong may nasaktan, may na-hurt, and merong na-trauma sa nangyaring ito. But then again, syempre, we need to learn a thing or two from this. At hindi naman pwedeng we dismiss this as just another story na dumaan sa timeline natin or sa social media accounts natin. That's why I created this video, because I also want to share my personal knowledge and my personal insight on what happened. To try natin himay-himayin ang mga pangyayari and how it started and how it came to be na ganyan na nga. So just a quick recap of the story. So there's this one trans woman, si Jason, who's based in Cebu, who happened to meet a guy online through Tinder, through a dating app Tinder, and apparently as the story progressed, yung guy pala is not at all that person na inakala niyang yon. Behind the accounts, the number, there's someone pala manipulating and someone, pretending to be Bilko or si Iverman. Ayon sa guy, yung pangalan niya si Ivor. And that guy, si Bilko, was also used in order to move forward with the goal of actually hurting a trans woman. Kasi nga, based from the story, my personal experience daw itong si Sam Morales, pangalanan na natin, the mastermind behind this, na hindi maganda sa mga bakla. Kasi binuli daw siya before. So let's start sa paghimay-himay dito. And again, by doing this video, I hope na hindi na dumami pa yung biktima, or the next time that we go online or meet someone online, we will be more vigilant and observant at mag-ingat talaga, because it's so easy for us to expose our vulnerabilities to people that we do not know or to people that we are not personally connected with naman. So what happened kina Jason, it first started with identity theft. So identity theft online, on the perspective of online security, of information security, it's actually pretending to be someone you're not in order to gain from it, whether that be fraudulent, whether that be personal gain or monetary gain. So ang nangyayari dyan sa case ni Sam Morales, nagpanggap siya na siya yung guy, na siya si Bilko or si Ivor. And because of that, nagkaroon ng interest ngayon si Jason sa kanya. And sinabi naman niya ni Jason, and because nga we are all innately social beings and we want to really socialize, that's who we are as humans, pinush niya. And while syempre si Jason naman, she's very aware of the dangers that's lurking online, pero I'm sure hindi niya din in-expect na ganito kalala. She verified, she was very hesitant, but of course, alam niyo yon, magaling si Sam, matalino siya. Well, ginagawa niya to, not just kay Jason, but to all other trans na nabiktima niya, and I've read somewhere na even sa straight female, nagawa niya din to. She did everything also to make it appear like ito yung katotohanan, ito yung realidad, and it is really Bilko who's behind every conversation that they're having. So having said that, kasi nga nag-investigate din at hindi din nagtiwala agad si Jason, ang ginawa niya is talagang ginamit niya si Bilko. But then we have to understand also sa part ni Bilko, ano ba ang motive niya to say yes to Sam. So unang-una, maybe he didn't know, maybe hindi siya aware sa mga nangyayari kasi he was merely Sam's assistant, and yung trabaho niya ay nanggagaling kay Sam. And even yung pangarap niya na maging model or makilala somehow, si Sam ang nagtutupad nun unti-unti through their projects, through several of their engagements. Kaya nga in psychology, we have something called reciprocity, and I will read it to you. Sabi nila, people are more likely to comply if they feel that the other person has already done something for them. And which is ito nga, binibigyan nga siya ng projects and mga ganap ni Sam. Ang sabi pa, researchers have found that the reciprocity effect is so strong that it can work even when the initial favor is uninvited or comes from someone we do not like. So, ganun siya kalakas, no? Yung tinatawag natin in Filipino pa na utang na loob. And because of that utang na loob, walang nagawa si Bilko. And aside from the utang na loob, he is also looking forward sa mga projects pa, sa mga upcoming projects pa na pwedeng ibigay sa kanya si Sam. So, maybe, yun din yung dahilan niya kung bakit siya sumusunod. But then again, we also do not know kung yun talaga yung reason or if na-enjoy na din ni Bilko ang panluloko sa ibang tao. So, I don't know. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt kasi hindi pa naman siya nagsasalita about this issue. So, ayun, moving forward, ang galing ni Sam. She's a very good manipulator and she's a very good social engineer. So, in the context of information security, para lang din alam nyo, social engineering is the use of deception to manipulate individuals into divulging confidential or personal information that may be used for fraudulent purposes. Ang galing ni Sam doon because the only power that she had over Jason was Jason's vulnerability of being, you know, a trans. Aminin na natin na tayong mga members ng LGBT community, we long for acceptance, we long for belonging, we long for love. And hello, I won't deny it, I also do. And once there's someone na nagpresenta nito sa atin or nagpakita ng kabutihan, it's not also difficult for us to fall in love. Marupok na kung sa marupok, ganun tayo. And it's not just us, there are also a lot of people na kagaya natin. But I'm doing this special mention sa community natin kasi almost all of us ay ganon, marupok, pokmaru tayo. So, using that vulnerability na nakita niya sa mga transgender women, that they can easily be swayed into believing that there's actually someone, a character, a man, who defies the norms and easily falls in love with them. So, yun yung vulnerability na in-exploit niya kay Jason. And this whole thing happened because of that. Because of the trust that was given, because of the emotional investment that was already there. And nagawa niya to prove to Jason that Bilko or Ivor was a real human being. Gumawa pa sila ng video chat. Yung panloloko from online, tumawid na siya to offline. And that's the worst thing that can ever happen. And I remember one movie na napanood ko before na ganito din yung setup. There was also a case of identity theft, of social engineering and manipulation and reciprocity involved. When we talk about online relationships, bakit nga ba mas magaan ang loob natin sa mga tao nakikilala lang natin online? Why is it so easy for us to actually share valuable information or to share a bit of ourselves, not just a bit nga all of ourselves to someone we do not know? The reason behind is because wala tayong interaction. Kumbaga nasa utak natin, that person doesn't know us anyway, so wala tayong nakukuhang judgment. Yung purest form of our emotions, that is something that we can easily channel, that is something that we can easily express online sa pagta-type lang. And because of that, nagkakaroon tayo ng false perceptions na nahihiwalay tayo sa realidad. Nagkakaroon tayo ng perception that this is the world we're living in. It's very utopic, it's perfect. There's someone listening to us, there's someone who shares the same passion, the same dreams, the same goals with us, na nakakalimutan na natin that communication is not just about exchanging words, but it's actually you having that relationship, offline relationship with someone, because when you communicate, there are several factors also that is involved, including na yung body languages nyo, your intonation, the way you talk, the way you send messages. Syempre, yung compatibility nyo as two unique individuals, yun yung nakakalimutan natin, yun yung nawawala. Kasi ang dami kong na-encounter, lalo na sa mga kabataan ngayon, they easily fall in love online, they easily, you know, give in, they easily invest their emotions online sa someone na hindi naman pa nila nakakilala or hindi nila nakakausap personally. So ayan, we really have to be aware of this. And just to share with you a story, nangyari to sa ibang mga BNT na dalawa sa kanila nag-away pa because of one person na na-meet nila online na hindi nila alam, na-find out lang nila sa huli na parehas silang kinakausap. I won't name names, pero yun yung nangyari. And then, when we sat down all together and nag-usap-usap kami to really dig in sa naging problema, apparently, meron palang isang guy na nag-message dito sa isang BNT and na nagme-message din sa isang BNT and nagkaroon ng something like na, bakit mo kinakausap yan? Ikausap na ako yan or something like that. Because they're kids, that's normal. And nung chinek namin yung yung profile nung guy na yon, it was obviously a fake account. Poser siya. And dahil poser siya na nakatira pa sa Palawan, na nakakaloka, tawang-tawa kami because bakit kayo nag-aaway sa hindi naman totoong tao? But then again, sabi ko nga, this is the reality that we are facing now. Kids nowadays, younger people, so into this because of technology. Nawawala na kasi yung ano natin, yung pakikihalubilo offline, and that is sad. Because nawawala na yung interpersonal skills na tinatawag ng mga kabataan ngayon. And that is very important as we progress through life. Having said that, mag-ingat po tayong lahat when we divulge personal or private information. Lalo na when we start investing ourselves emotionally sa isang tao na hindi pa natin nami-meet. Yung nangyari kina Jason is something very unique and something very out of this world evil talaga kasi ano nga siya, nag-transgress siya to offline also. It is just very evil. Maraming taong kagaya ni Sam Morales sa mundo na may iba't ibang pakay sa atin. Hindi lang yan. This is just an example. Buti nga wala pang financial or monetary gains na nangyari. Wala pang scamming when it comes to money na nangyari. But then this is about us getting hurt. Kaya nag-ghosting siya because out of nowhere talaga si Bilko didn't even know what's happening. So ang kay Bilko lang ay sumusunod siya sa utos ni Sam, and which is also sa part ni Bilko very wrong and very irresponsible dahil aware naman si Bilko sa nangyayari. Eventually naging aware yan siya. Imposibleng hindi siya naging aware kung anong nangyayari, kung ano yung takanan ni Sam, kung bakit niya ginagawa to. And that is not an excuse. They really have to be called out for that. They really have to face the consequences. Yun. I would highly suggest that you foster your offline relationships, na patibayin nyo yon, na gawin nyo yun yung i-grow nyo, and you get to know your friends more, interact more, socialize, and separate your reality from your perceptions. So wag nyong paghaluin yung dalawang mundong yon. So ayan, maraming salamat, and I really feel sorry for Jason and all na nabiktima nitong Sam Morales and ni Bilko Argana. That's it's a sad story. It's very traumatic, nakakatakot, and I hope again that we learned a thing or two from this happening, from this kaganapan. Dahil tandaan nyo, hindi nag-iisa si Sam Morales sa mundo. Hindi nag-iisa si Bilko Argana. Meron pang mas malalang ginagawa ang ibang tao. So at least naging eye-opener to everybody. And syempre, sa ating LGBT community, let's safeguard ourselves, let's safeguard our heart. Huwag po tayong magpadalos-dalos. Huwag po nating hayaan na maloko at magamit tayo. Ibigay po natin ang sarili natin doon sa talagang deserving ng ating pagmamahal. Kasi alam naman nating lahat kung paano tayo magmahal, di ba? So, ayan lang. Maraming salamat, Damshies, for watching this video. I hope nag-enjoy ka sa ating talakan. Magkita-kita ulit tayo next time. Ito pa rin ang inyong nag-iisang pambansang Madam Ellie. Bye!